What do electric utility linemen do with a day off? About the same thing they do with a day on. They scale poles, move around in bucket trucks, and replace lightning arresters, all while practicing safety first. Those chores and more were the order of the day at the annual Gaff-n-Go Rodeo, which attracted linemen from across the Mid-Atlantic region to display their skills in an atmosphere of good-spirited competition.
And during our 10th rodeo held yesterday, March 30, and today, March 31, we've got about 100 linemen from 5 different states and from 9 of our member cooperatives, apprentices, journeymen, and equipment operators.
This year's rodeo was held at the Caroline County Agricultural Fairgrounds north of Richmond. It's a fitting site because it's the birthplace of rural electrification in Virginia. The adjacent farmland is considered to be the first electrified by an electric co-op in the state. So what exactly motivates a lineman to roll out of bed and practice his trade on a rainy Saturday morning? It's in the blood, according to John Lee of Mecklenburg Electric Co-op, who chairs the rodeo committee.
This event, as a CEO, for me is a very worthwhile event because it gets these linemen together and they talk about how they do things and talk about safer ways to do things.
Putting on an event of this magnitude is a year-long process, but one that's made easier by the electric cooperative spirit.
It takes a lot of effort, but really with the cooperative business model and the way that we all work together, it's just like in a storm. Everybody does their part.
Participants in the rodeo were divided into apprentice and journeyman categories. Judges graded them on their skill and speed in accomplishing tasks such as changing a failed capacitor, replacing a faulted secondary cable, performing CPR, and replacing a cutout fuse. There's always an emphasis on safety, and that's the central part of the hurt man rescue. That involves rescuing an injured coworker from the top of a pole.
That is something that you want to actually get better in, and hopefully you'll never have to use it on your fellow lineman, but if you do, you'll feel good about it.
The events are intended to mimic real-life work, though any lineman knows that he or she has to deal with ever-changing conditions.
It's an extension of our daily job. I mean, every event here we've done time and time again on the job.
Latney's been at his co-op for 23 years, and he feels a kinship with his fellow competitors, even if he's never met them.
Brotherhood, that's the word. Everybody's, it looks like you're just close-knit. When you're a lineman, you look like you're just close-knit, whether you're from whatever district you're from. You're just really close-knit, and everybody tries to help everybody.
The Gaff-n-Go Rodeo has become as much a part of spring in Virginia as dogwood blossoms. Johnstone hopes it will continue to grow.
This is the 6th year that the State Association has coordinated it, and it's grown both in the number of participants and in the recognition it's gotten for linemen.
For ECT.coop, I'm Darrell Hawley.